As if you would swear. Yes, you would. Anyway, hello everyone and welcome. It is, what is it? Saturday?
Yeah.
It's Saturday, and we're not in Hitchkin, and I'm guessing anyone here isn't either. So welcome. We'll just have our own meetup online. In it,
In it, bruv.
in it, bruv. Yeah, and everyone's left already. Well, well, it said there was 15 people and now there's 13. It was like, oh, there's just them two.
Yeah, it's
We'll
just them
go back.
two, hopefully and shine. Yeah,
Um, I do believe Stephen is joining us as well.
I believe
I'm
so.
not sure of anyone else, but we'll see how it goes.
We'll
We'll
see
see
how
how
it
it
happens.
goes.
Yeah.
Um, anyway, we'll say hello to the people as the chat has gone down again. 12 now. We're doing good, aren't
Yeah. We have the technology, we don't know how to use it.
we? So Sean's everything crafting, which I think was Sean's everything and anything. He said, I've changed part of my YouTube name as I'm back to crafting again. We'll have some content up in the near future. Um, Plus, I'm making something for you, Lainey, at the moment, and I'll send it when it's finished. Ah, that's really nice. Thank you.
Laney's a big crafter, aren't you, Laney?
Oh, yeah, I'm crap at crafting. Nobody does crafting like me.
That's a good channel name, Crap at Crafting.
Crap
Wow.
at crafting. Um, and then we'll have Sharon. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Pat. And we'll have Chris. And we have, who else do we have? Everybody's chatting. So, hi, Dodo. Um, yeah, so I mentioned the wind, but it's mental here as well. Is it still like that yet with you?
Yeah. I was saying to you before, I've got in one of the windows, there must be a gap somewhere, and there's like this whistling coming through the window, and it's driving me flipping daft. Well, dafter technically.
Yeah.
And just to say hello to everybody who Laney's saying hello to.
And then we have Aaron. Hi, Aaron. Hi, Sylvia. Oh, Sylvia's there, aren't you, Sylvia? I think she is. Hi, Mandy. Hi, Rebecca. Hi, Jordan. I think Jordan's also there as well. Hi, Susan. Or Looney. Are you joining us, Susan? You're quite welcome. I can.
Yeah.
Yeah, the link's there anyway. Yeah, the link is there. I'm talking online.
Huh?
Talking on here.
Oh, you guys are...
Oh, it's gone quiet. Just realised. Yeah, hello to everybody who Laney said to, really. Chris, obviously, Pat, Sharon. I'm going to miss people now. Dodo, Rebecca, Aaron, Mandy, Spotted Dog Reseller. I can't think of the Spotted Dog Reseller's name is. Jordan. Yeah, that's the one. I'm not talking to John while he can go and get it. John knows
Hi,
what.
John.
It's only banter, by the way, to anybody.
Hi, Ian.
Hi, Ian.
Heather.
Hi, Ian. Talking to myself again. Hello, Chrissy.
Oh, Heather's at the mission. I can't even see it.
Go on. Try it with words this time. Go on.
The meet up. I said mission. Oh, there's a name I haven't seen before. Hi, Joy, and welcome. She's from Staffordshire.
Oh. I haven't got her on my list.
Hi, Stephen.
Hello. I'm late.
Fashionably. Yeah.
You wouldn't say
No
that if
worries.
you could see me.
Susan. Hi, Chrissy. Hi, Pete. Hi,
Hi,
Paul. Right, I'm at the bottom. Woo, I'm at the bottom.
So,
Sean,
there we go.
Sean says, have you recovered from New Year? Hey,
Me?
Carla.
Hello. Oh, Carla's here. Hello.
Hello.
I can pop the link too, and I will pop the link to there.
The aforementioned.
Logos. Yes, and if you would like to pop in, you are quite welcome. As
Yeah.
is Jordan and Heather and anyone else. Yeah,
So, who is at the meetup and who isn't? I can't work out who is.
I have no idea.
I'm not 100% sure.
I'll let you into a secret. I'm not.
Okay.
We're not there.
I've not been
Yeah.
over there for a long time, but let's just move on from that. Yeah.
Somehow. Hi, Julie. Yeah, Carla is up late. She is. That's,
9 o'clock. God, yes.
oh. Speaks to being allowed out late.
I've been looking at Instagram at on whoever's. I'm sorry, someone's like my avatar. Okay. Yeah, I had one before, but it had a mask on it, and I thought, no, it's time to get rid of the masks. So yes, I've gone back to him now. Yeah, I've been looking at Instagram at people posting about being in Hitchin.
Yeah.
They'll do a live, won't they? At some point?
Yeah, somebody will at some
Usually
point
do a breakfast, don't they?
when they're pissed enough. I mean, drunk enough. And they go into the pub and nobody can hear you. And they're taking you around the room and everybody waves.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's like being there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hello, everybody just saying hello.
Julie says, hope everyone's okay. She's just popping in to say how do.
How do?
How do?
How do? How's that?
That was probably Yorkshire, wasn't it? How
No,
do.
Other popular phrase in Yorkshire is how much, which I'm accused of using by various members of certain groups, but let's not go there.
Yeah, that's only as soon as it goes into pounds, he's like that. Gets his sweat on.
I'm still in shillings over here. Yeah, good on.
That'd be right.
Mm.
See, you just need an eye for vases, like someone does.
Yes. I'm very happy with my vase.
I would be too.
Yeah, I've just found one for sale exactly the same in Canada for 1,100 Canadian dollars.
Wow. What's that over? Is that like just?
I don't know what that converts to. I don't know, £900. But I mean, that's their only. It's for sale. It's not sold. The only one I found that's similar that was sold was 400. So, hello, Heather. Where are you, Heather? Are you in Hitchin?
She's in the she's there. Heather's there. Carly said she's trying to join, but guess who can't make her phone work? Me, that's who.
Oh dear.
Technology, isn't it?
Mm.
Is Heather staying in her van, or has she gone civilized and booked a hotel?
I couldn't tell you. I think they're all in a. I think, and I'm including Heather in that they've all got a Airbnb between them.
Oh, they did that last time, didn't they?
Yeah. Which makes sense, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to.
Don't mention the war. Uncle Albertson. Okay.
Hello, BCP. I've not seen BCP in a long time.
I just said that a minute ago.
Did you? Sorry, I've been multitasking. Sorry, do apologise.
I was fixing a clock. That's why I was late.
You were having a what?
Fixing a clock.
Oh, sorry.
Fixing a clock. And it's like childhood mentality, isn't it?
On the wrong side. You know, and can't hear proper on that time.
Take the helmet off, then you could hear.
Steady.
Okay.
I was doing it. Yeah. Well, yeah.
But would he listen though? That's the thing. He still doesn't listen.
Oh, teapot and kettle. Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, of course we remember you, Cassie. Hello.
Oh, hello, Cassie.
Cassie. Of course we do.
Cassie's got one of the cutest dogs in the world.
I was just going to say that.
Go on, you say it as well. Go on.
Do you know what?
Go on.
Cassie has one of the cutest dogs in the world. Did you know that?
Really?
You too, Carla.
Well, I never.
She's off again. Have fun, all she says.
Pete is back on the sprouts.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very windy here too.
Have you been out today?
No. I had I went out and met my sister and brother yesterday. Today I didn't after having more frustration with carers as usual.
Oh.
Yeah, she's so they sent us someone who'd never been to me before, and I was like, yeah, but I said, can you not send someone who's done my hoist? By the time she got here, she kept miraculously she was on her way for three wait a minute, she was on her way for an hour and 10 minutes. I don't know where she came from, but it was far, obviously. And then the goes, I said, oh, I'm going out now. She's never hoisted us before. No, she's fully trained in hoisting and that. I went, yeah, but my sling's a bit different, what you put in. And she goes, no, well, she is fully trained. I was like, okay. The first thing she did, she put the whole sling underneath us. I'm like, yeah, she's fully trained, but yet that to me is logical. If you put the whole thing underneath us, how on earth how am I going to sit in the middle of it, if you know what I mean? It doesn't make sense.
Oh, God.
So it's just like, oh, hold on. Hello.
Hey.
Are you drunk?
I think that's a given.
Hey, hello. Hello. Smile, Carla. Smile.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm not keen on Nick Jr.
We can't hear you, by the way, because it's very loud in here.
Okay.
Too loud.
That's Jack.
Hello, Jack.
And Tom. Hi, Tom.
Hey.
And
Maria.
we can't hear you.
You can't hear
Good.
Hello.
Hey.
Oh,
I don't know why I'm waving because I can't see.
I can't hear you or anything, so hello.
How many drinks you have?
No idea what you're saying. Yes, we're drinking.
Lots of drinks, yes.
We've had a little drink.
A little tricky.
Or
Yeah.
two.
Oliver Reed. Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot of drinking. Don't know what you're saying.
No, I don't know.
Anyway, I can't.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Not a clue. Yeah.
Well, that was a quick
Yes.
hello there.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
quite exhausted from that. I'm glad I'm not there.
It's tiring.
Yeah, I don't think I could have coped with so many. I mean, I struggle to say hello to everybody on the comment board, let alone in real life when you're trying to talk to somebody and then somebody else comes over. Plus, I have a terrible, terrible memory for names, and I'd get everybody muddled.
Yeah. I'm normally good.
You're good with names.
I'm normally good with names, but whether I would put them to the right faces is a different thing. Because seeing them in the side chat, with like their little, icon thing and their name, and then I remember whatever they were called if they didn't have their name there.
Right. So they'd have to wear a badge with their icon on.
Yeah, it's pretty icon on from. I just put your name of you know what I mean, whatever your YouTube name is.
I can't always hear them through my helmet.
Is that Nick's son in yellow? Who was in yellow? Wasn't that
I think
Jordan?
it was Jordan.
Yeah. Nick doesn't have a son, does he?
No.
Not that he's aware of.
No.
Yeah, so Sylvia's saying it's really noisy in here. We can't hear. Yeah, we worked that out.
Yes.
All that Lego and toys. You imagine Nick with the son.
Oh God. That poor child would never get to play with anything.
Yeah. You can't play with that. It's stock.
Not because his dad would be too busy setting it up.
Yeah. Hands off. Get off. Back off.
Researching, as he calls it. Yeah. Yeah. Like how.
I suppose Jordan and Lex went up together on the train, I imagine.
I would have thought so. In
Unless he drove.
very near each other, aren't they?
I'm with Sean here. Up until about 50, I was out all the time, just out. And now I don't want to go out anywhere. Not even during the day, I don't want to go out.
Yeah.
I can't. Yeah, it all just feels like too much effort.
I went to the post office this morning, come back, and that was enough.
Yeah, that's more or less all I did today as well. Well, that and buy me bars, but
Do you get to the stage where you think, is there anything else I need while I'm out, so I just get it and then I can stay home?
yeah, all the time. Yeah. All the time I'm out, I'm just thinking,
thank you, Joy. Thank you for watching.
Hey, joy to the world.
Exactly. Did you buy anything else when you bought the balls?
I bought a backgammon set, and I paid a whole £15 for it, which is a lot for me, but it was quite nice. And I was meant to be meeting my jewellery woman, and she didn't have anything for me, so I had cash in my pocket and was in the mood to be spending. And because that didn't happen, I thought, I'll just get these bars and this backgammon set. That'll do, at least, or something today.
Apologies if I keep coughing, by the way.
Sean says he's a big 60 on Wednesday. Oh, happy birthday on Wednesday, Sean.
Yep.
Happy birthday.
Hi, Donna.
Hi, Donna.
It's all downhill after 60, Sean. Well, it was downhill after 50, to be perfectly honest, but
wasn't particularly great after 40, to be honest. Oh, said it out loud.
Cassie says her son's in the US at the moment on a business trip and he's having a whale of a time in the thrift stores there.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
I can't believe all the times I've been back to America. I haven't been back for about 10, 15 years. But all the times that I did go back, I never once went to any of the thrift shops. I don't think I realised that they were there or how big they were. It wasn't until I saw them on YouTube that I realised just quite, how
Yeah.
huge they are.
Mm.
Yes, they have just all been on, and yes, they were drunk. Although they were pretending it was noisy, and that's why they couldn't string a sentence together.
Yeah. Bless them.
Carla was still awake. Well, her eyes were open.
Her eyes were open. She didn't look very happy.
No, she didn't, did she, to be fair?
No.
That was the way it was. When you've got a lot of drunk friends and you're the only one that's sober, it's kind of...
I know.
See what she
Yeah.
should just do, right? She should just draw some eyes on her eyelids, and then she could be napping. She could be still there, so she doesn't look like a party pooper, and then she could be just napping while everyone else is getting drunk. Just the only problem is if you do that, and then you kind of go, "Oop."
Yes.
You got two sets of eyes. Oh, that's a bit weird.
Yeah, but they're so drunk nobody else will notice, will they?
Yeah, that's it. They'll probably just think it's their own blurred vision.
Yeah.
Or they could have just gone, yeah, I could have sworn you had two sets of eyes at one point. And then Father
Yeah.
can just, how many drinks did you have? And that's it. 5 minutes, isn't it? Hi,
Aye,
Father.
aye.
Chop, chop, busy, busy, work, work, bang, bang. Bet I couldn't say that fast a lot.
Not when you had a drink.
It's easier just to call him Paul. Because that is his name anyway.
What was his name? Sorry, I was lost there in another world of my own. What?
Paul.
Paul. Okay.
Yes.
I will try. I will try.
So, Stephen, did you say you'd been doing a bit quiz stuff and
Well, only if anybody was interested. I just thought you're always doing a quiz, and to save myself looking like the stupid one and trying to answer a quiz, I thought, well, if you actually did one yourself, then you
why
could.
do you think I do that for? I can look better. I look like intelligent, and I look intelligent because I put this quiz together. And really, I've just nicked other people's quiz questions. These aren't even questions.
Yeah, it was just a short little one. I think there's only 12 questions, but I can do it if anybody is interested.
Definitely, I can beat steak.
You do on a Thursday afternoon with the rolled up newspaper. Oh, sorry.
I
I
know.
was supposed to say that out loud. Sorry.
I'm going to change it to a baseball. I mean, no, I'm not. I didn't say that.
Oh, I thought you were going to change the day. Anyway, go on.
And where's Fastest Finger Susan?
She was there.
She might be coming in.
I tell you what I wouldn't be able to do. I can't multitask. I couldn't ask the questions and give the answers and write down who is winning in the chat. I couldn't. That's way beyond me. Let me have a look at this quiz.
I tell you what, I'll write down who's winning.
Me?
I'll switch off the.
Make a change.
Oh, she's eating a bagel. It's okay. It's a word quiz. There's only 12 questions, but it's a multiple choice answer thing. So
Right.
that might work. I was trying to work out how to put this. Oh, I have to do it here. I can put it in the chat here.
All
So
right.
the first word is. Oh God, I've got to have hundreds of windows open to do. This is really difficult. The first word is hallux or horlux. Not like Horlicks the drink. This is the word here. I have written it in.
So, what is it? What it means?
Yes, and does it mean bacterium causing bad breath? Is it the reverse curve of a helix? Is it a big toe, or is it light surrounding a comet? I can go through those again. The word is hallux, and is it bacterium causing bad breath, reverse curve helix, a big toe, or light surrounding a comment?
Okay.
I go with Chop's answer.
Which one's?
Cliff Richard.
Clifford, yes, it is Cliff Richard, the hallux. I thought it was something to do with Harry Potter, isn't it? A hallux or something?
Yeah. See where you're going. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we have got some right answers in the chat, and the right answer is big toe.
Okay.
So how's your hallux?
So that would be Corky.
Hey, well done. Okay, question 2 is, let me copy and paste it. Back over here. And the word is iatrology. Iatrology? Iatrology? Yeah.
Is that an I, not an L?
That's an I.
Right, okay.
I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's an I.
Okay.
Iatrology.
Is it the science of road design, the science of medicine or healing, the study of poetic meters? What is a poetic meter? A philosophy characterized by solipsism. God, I mean, if I don't even understand some of the answers, how do I? I'm glad I'm not doing this quiz. Right. So, iatrology, is it the science of road design, the science of medicine or healing, the study of poetic meters, a philosophy characterized by solipsism?
Easy for you to say.
Pocky's going, oh, he's got a knowledge.
He's a data scientist.
And Stephen's not convincing. Susan said Stephen's not convincing me that these words are part of his everyday vocabulary.
I wonder why. We now have a right answer. So shall I give the answer?
Mm-hmm.
It is the science of medicine or healing, iatrology.
So that is Chrissy. Well done, Chrissy.
Well done. So we have number 3, lacuna.
Lacuna.
Lacuna Matata. Is that the one?
That's exactly the one. Now, is lacuna, is it a lunar shadow, a Tibetan mountain goat, a gap, or an ancient Roman official? A lacuna. A gap, a lunar shadow, a Tibetan mountain goat, or an ancient Roman official?
I would have thought, because I'm sure, is it Aldi have look like a lacuna?
Cassie's just said that.
Yeah, exactly, Cassie. Right. So I was waiting for you to say it was some sort of skin thing or something, and then you didn't. Which then, so does that mean lacuna means they take it from a mountain goat or something? And what did you say?
I'm afraid not. No. And we haven't had a right answer in the chat either.
I've forgotten what the answers were, to be honest.
Okay. Lacuna. It's a gap, a lunar shadow, a Tibetan mountain goat, or an ancient Roman official. All hail lacuna.
Yeah.
Well, no one's getting it.
So Roman official, it's not. Is it not that one?
No.
Did you see it? A moon shadow?
Yeah, lunar shadow.
That's what it is.
No, but that's what I did say.
Oh, so was the first one a gap?
Yep.
So is it a gap?
Well, we've now got the answer. So yes, it is a gap.
A gap.
a gap.
Right, I'll give that
Which
a
I'm presuming
doodle.
is a space. Where's Stephen got these questions from? I wonder. The dictionary. Okay, what have we got next? Let's go lunar shadow. I'm afraid not. No, it's a gap. A lunar
Forget.
lacuna. Look at the lacuna between your thighs.
Specific saga.
Okay, Nevus. Nevus.
Sorry.
Nevis on Heather.
Nevus. 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 Is it snow? Is it neverness? Is it a newborn newt? Or is it a birthmark? I have a nevis, which means I have snow. I have neverness. Neverness is a funny word. Newborn newt or a birthmark?
I think it's a birthmark.
Oh, 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 oh. We have a right answer, but Ian was first with that answer because it is a birthmark.
Well, I'm just marking the chat so you can. Yeah.
Well, I can professionally say to you.
Hey.
Rebecca Harris in the chat.
Okay, and the fifth one is chivalry.
As in, like, chivalry?
No, as in chivalry.
Is that why you like extra shiver it?
Well, that's one of the a victim of hypothermia. So yeah,
Why chivalry?
an ancient Hindu prayer, a stabbing victim, or a noisy celebration.
Chivalry!
Chivalry, chivaroo, chivara.
Am I allowed to say which I think it is?
Of course you are.
I think it's an Indian prayer.
Oh.
And it's actually pronounced Shivari.
Oh. Well, it might be pronounced Shivari. You might be quite right there.
Mm.
But you are wrong to say it's a Hindu prayer.
Ah.
Oh, we have a right answer.
Right, which is?
It's the Hitch and Meetup. It's a noisy celebration.
It's a celebration.
Yep, but a noisy one, apparently.
So that would be Donna. Well done, Donna.
So tomorrow we will be able to congratulate them all on the Shivari.
I think I talked
lovely Shivari.
I think I talked myself into it, Susan.
It does sound Indian, that though, a Shivari.
Yeah, well, as soon as you said it like that, I thought, well, is he right?
Yeah, he did sound very convincing, I have to say.
Yeah, I think you'll find it's pronounced Shivari, which means it's a Hindu prayer.
Yeah, stop you, Stephen. I know shit. I know but I don't know shit. That's fine.
But I'm going to say it in a very convincing manner. Okay. Oh, I've forgotten to copy and paste. No good giving you the answers till I've given you the question, is it?
Yeah, that's
Number 6. Womble.
Oh.
Or perhaps Ian would like to say how he thinks it should be pronounced.
A wamble.
A wamble.
Wamble, mate. Wamble. Wamble. Yeah. It's like Bandle, but a Wamble's mate. Yeah.
Or a wamble.
A wamble.
The choices are.
It's like a really large bundle, isn't it? A wamble.
Oh, wamble.
I've got a wamble.
It's
I've got a wamble full of them back in my shed. A wamble. Don't know what accent that is, but
can you stop waffling on and let me say the answers, please?
Isn't a wamble something Jonathan Ross does at weekends when he goes out for a wamble?
Yes, he does.
In the hills and the mountains.
Well, one of the answers is to wander aimlessly.
Oh, well, there you go, you see.
Oh.
Yeah, or to wriggle about, an awning, a sudden but light blow.
A sudden or light blow.
Yeah, and I'm assuming it means hit.
A wamble.
Sorry.
Right. What was the rest of them?
Okay, I'll go through it again. Wamble. To wander aimlessly, to wriggle about, an awning, or a sudden but light blow. Oh, I've just been wambled.
I like one I do, to be honest. No, what is it?
I would say to wander about,
Okay,
Yeah.
we have had a right answer.
which is
To wriggle about.
to wriggle about. Let's have a look. I think it was Donna, but
I think it was too.
yes,
I think she was the only one.
Donna.
Okay, number 7 is kobold. Kobold with a K.
Kobold.
And that is, oh, well, come on. The first thing here says a spring shim. What on earth is a spring shim? A spring shim, a sparring partner, a chemical catalyst, or a mischievous sprite. Sprite being something like an elf, isn't it? Or aren't they like naughty leprechauns, a sprite? Oh, we've seen sprites on that Sprite advert.
Yeah. Kobold.
So
Sounds
it was
like
a spring
something
shim. I don't know what a spring shim is. A sparring partner, a chemical catalyst, or a mischievous sprite.
Easy for you to say.
So is it a sprite?
It is a sprite.
Because there was a few with saying that.
And it says a helpful or mischievous sprite or brownie. What do they mean? Like a girl guide? Or a gnome in mines or other underground places? Now, didn't somebody say something underground?
I don't know.
Somebody did, I'm sure. Said something about underground.
Alexa, what is a spring shim?
According to an Alexa House's contributor, a valve shim, or valve spring shim or hat as it more commonly called, is a device used to set the height of installed valve springs in an internal combustion engine.
Something to do with an internal combustion engine.
Used to adjust the
Oh, really?
of a valve on an overhead can engine.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, here we have.
That's what she said anyway.
Well, she knows. She knows
Yeah.
stuff.
No shit.
She knows shit, yeah.
Okay. Number 8 is a gamboldo. No, gambardo.
And a Garibaldi.
Yes.
His cousin.
She's cousin the wafer.
Yeah.
And a gambardo is a prank,
Sounds like a dance, doesn't it?
a foolish bet,
Gambaldi.
a native of Gambia, or a colourful hat.
So it's none of what I thought it was, because it said
No.
to me it sounded like a dance. And that's definitely not like what it was it?
Okay, we'll come back to that.
Hi, Richard.
Hi, Richard.
So the answers to gambardo are: it's a prank, it's a foolish bet, it's a native of Gambia, or it's a colourful hat.
Yeah, it's a lambada. Yeah, I know that's a dance. It sounded like one. Right, we've got lots for hat here.
I don't think. Oh, yes, we now have a right answer.
Oh.
And the right answer is a prank.
So
But
it will be Dodo then.
it can also be a leaping, dancing horse.
Oh.
Or a long-legged gating thing. So, you were not far off with your dancing.
Oh, well, I'm getting there.
You are getting there. Number 9. A pranker. Yes, that's a misspelling typo. Okay. Here we go. Oh, I've forgotten to actually send it. That helps. Babbatry. Babitry, Barbatry, however you want to say it. So it is a baby rabbit, the practice of babyism, a philistine, or something made of babbit metal.
What is babyism?
I don't know. Babism, practice of babism.
I'm not sure I want to know, to be honest.
So it is a baby rabbit, the practice of babism, a philistine, or something made of babbit metal.
I can't think what a baby rabbit is called, but it's definitely not that.
Is it no, the doe is a female rabbit, isn't it? Well, it's a bunny.
No, that's a deer. Doe.
Yeah, but I think rabbits are does as well, aren't they?
Are they? I don't know.
Doe-eyed rabbit.
I'm gonna be me and be a philistine.
Oh. Yes, we do have a right answer, and I think it's Porky and Ian because it is a philistine.
Oh,
well
The bird
done.
comes from George Babbitt, the title of a character in a Sinclair Lewis novel. But you knew that, didn't you, Ian?
yeah, of course, yeah, absolutely,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's what gave it away for you, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
well, yeah.
Hmm.
You either know it or you don't. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, yeah, when you're well read.
Mm.
I wouldn't have been able to do any of these. Everyone would have been a guess.
It's only well read the toilets down the street. That's the only well reading he's done.
Ooh, do you know?
Do you know? Don't try your fake posh voice on me. Do you know?
Excuse me, there's no need for that sort of conversation. Thank you.
Has something gone wrong with StreamYard? Because everyone's looks like they're lip syncing now. Suddenly they're out of. Maybe I've fallen behind on it or something. Okay. I'll do number 10. Only 2 more to go after this, so no more suffering. And number 10 is Kabbalah. Kabbalah.
I've heard of that word.
Kabbalah.
That sounds a bit like your when he was so certain on a word earlier that he rejigged it.
Oh yes.
It sounds a bit like that. Hi Lee.
Well, a cabal is something like a.
It sounds like an Indian dance or something.
Well,
Oh,
choices are a female caballero. Now I don't know what a caballero is, but
About 25 quid. Give or take, give or take.
Okay.
Shop around, people.
Okay. Also, we have a female 25-pounder, occultism or mysticism, a mini taxi cab, or a North African melon. Kabbalah.
I'm going to go with the melon.
Oh, not with the 20. You're not going to go with the 25-pound female.
melon. That's melons. Same difference, isn't it? That's the
yeah. You still get melons. Yeah.
So yes, occultism, mini taxi cab, a North African melon, or the female caballero.
Kabbalah, the ancient art of 10 naked people in a broom cupboard. All right.
We do have another answer, and Donna's just charging ahead here. So the answer is occultism or mysticism.
Oh, is that what she put? Right, cool. Right.
And actually, it says
She was calling the names. Yeah, sorry.
It says something here about Jewish rabbis, and she said that as well.
Oh,
My goodness. She is savvy, isn't she?
Oy vey.
Mm.
Right, where's it gone? There it is.
Right, you said Donna.
Yes.
Not a painting.
Is somebody at your door, Lenny?
No.
Oh.
Why?
I thought you had somebody's, ring
Doorbell went off, but it does sometimes
Oh, right, okay.
when people go past for some reason.
All right.
Okay, number 11, ululate, or you ulate.
Ovulate.
I know
Not
what
ov- no ovulating here. No.
Oh, ululate.
Ululate, and that is to massage with fragrant ointments. Oh, I'm going to ululate myself all over. To howl, to delay unreasonably, or to become a surrogate uncle. Ululate. Massage with fragrant oils, to howl, to delay unreasonably, or to become a surrogate uncle.
I think it's to howl.
And I think it's a surrogate uncle.
Ah, well, Lainey, you have yourself a point, as does Donna.
Yeah. Well done, Donna.
Oh God, here we go, another one I can't really pronounce. But it is the final one. Word is,
You sound really pleased about that.
well, yeah. Thaumaturgy. Thaumaturgy.
Thaumaturgy.
I'm assuming that's the way it's said. That's an interpretation of classic Greek manuscripts, emergency room medicine, magic, or water filtration. Thaumaturgy, the interpretation of classic Greek manuscripts, emergency room medicine, magic, or water filtration.
Hmm.
Mm.
Yes, Chrissy, they're all dodgy sex. I mean, that's all I know about.
No comment.
And I haven't even been to the village where Nick and Andrea live.
Wow.
Thaumaturgies.
And again, we have the right answer.
Donna.
Yeah, magic. It's magic.
Magic.
Magic. Magic.
I think we know who the winner is there.
Well
Yay!
done.
Well, thank you very much. I'd like to thank my
Not you.
your
You tried-
second year
you tried-
English teacher.
yeah, my
You tried
science
to
teacher.
change it.
And what? Sorry, Lainey.
You tried to change it.
What
It sounded rather professional.
was that program that was on a while ago? That was like I said the word, and they had to convince.
Yes.
I
What
can't
was
remember that was? I can't think what it was called. I can
Can't
see
remember.
the
There was another one, wasn't there, with Frank Muir in his bow tie ages ago, and
no, I wasn't
they had
thinking.
to they had to tell you, yeah, they had to. Would I lie to you?
Oh yeah, that was it. Yeah, would I like? Yeah.
Yes. I'm going to have to go and come back again because Lane, I'm somehow out of sync or whatever, and
All right.
yeah, Laney's sitting there with her mouth not moving but saying things, and it's disturbing me. So,
Did you know I could do that?
So many answers to that. Yeah, go on.
I've realised now it's only because I was looking at YouTube. If I get rid of that, I'm back, and no, that's fine. We're back in there.
You're back in the room.
Oh, and Donna's donated her points to me again, so I'm the winner. Hey!
Yay.
Winner, winner, chicken.
Just if anyone did want to know, Chrissy got 1, Parky, Dodo, and Rebecca got 2 each, and then Donna 1 on 5. That was the quiz.
Well done. Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry, Sean. Next time I'll do a. It was just
Hi,
a very
Sarah.
last thing. I just thought, oh, I might do a quiz, and I will do a better one next
Yeah. But I thought it was good anyway, because we all learnt it.
time. Can you remember any of it?
It's a monology or whatever that says.
Yeah. Are you going to ululate about it?
Oh.
Yeah. Ululate.
What was ululate? Come on.
Magic.
I'm just.
Or was that howling? That was howling, wasn't it?
It was howling. Well done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just going to sit here and say my Shivaris.
Yeah, you met.
You're
Yeah.
praying to the Tibetan mountain goat. I know you are.
Yeah. Don't tell everybody.
Hi, Kath.
That's in the field next to you.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to go on mute for a second, and I'll be back. Hang on.
No bother.
Okay.
Well, I'd like to go on mute, but I can't find. Oh, there it is. Okay.
So did you feel intelligent after that, Ian?
I never feel intelligent. I don't do intelligent. If you know shit, you get in trouble for shit.
If you know shit,
If you know
you get
shit,
in
you get in
trouble
trouble.
for
Yeah,
it.
yeah, absolutely. No, nothing you can't get in trouble for nothing.
That's true.
Trust me.
Aye.
I'm
And
a
you?
doctor. A doctor. Well, I've got the gloves. Over there. You're quite welcome, Joy.
Basically, we had a Roman goat getting in the back seat of a mini taxi on the way back from Chivalry with a £25 hooker having out the delightful magic. That's about right.
Yeah.
That's about right.
Sounds like a Laney dream. Yeah.
I wouldn't go as far as entertainment, Joy, but you know.
Yeah, you're welcome anyway. Yeah.
Good night.
Night.
Just good. Thank you, very entertainment, but I'm just disappearing out the back door. Apparently, you're looking 10 years older.
Oh, it's something like caffeine on a broomstick again.
Well, to be fair, if she's on a broomstick, she can get in wherever she wants, can't she?
Yeah, there is that, I suppose.
Mm. So yes, it's been good.
I know there's a member of the chat, and I won't point them out, but I know there's a member of the chat that doesn't like this subject. But what was the weirdest Christmas present you got this year?
Weirdest.
Yeah.
I didn't get a weird one.
No? Or have you ever had a weird one?
Not really.
No?
Well, people are usually good. Isn't it?
In it, bruv. On the
He didn't cook the gammon until the next day, Rebecca, and he ended up going to Tesco and buying some ham. But when he did cook the gammon, it was very nice. Apparently, I look much soberer than those on Andrew's stream 5 minutes ago. Probably because we are.
Who was on it? Who was on it?
And alcohol.
I'm just gonna mute a minute.
It's okay, I'm back. You're not on your own.
Just a little tickly cough I've got. Just doing me head in. I have tested for COVID and all that.
It wasn't the cough that carried him off, it was the coffin they carried him off in.
Indeed.
Wow, haven't had that for donkeys.
Mm.
No, as old timers, we say it all the time.
I don't know whether you have, but at the bottom of my computer screen, it brings up the weather or what it thinks it's going to be for like the next 24 hours. And mine says snow.
Oh.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
At the bottom
Mine
of my
says
screen, it says
Really
here,
windy.
Sorry, you both came through at the same time. Then it was a bit gobbledygook.
Well, that goes without saying.
Well,
Yeah. And what, you don't speak gobbledygook?
only on Wednesdays.
Ah, right. Okay. Now, at the bottom of my screen on this StreamYard thing, it just says having issues, and it's a link. And I wondered if it was like to an agony aunt or something.
Yeah, you're right, Sean. Actually, I've got some JD honey up there for medicinal purpose. You know, yeah. Yeah. That's some JD honey. Is that what you mean, Sean? Was it, Kath? Snowing in the Lake District. Blimey.
Kath, was it you who sent Lex chilies to her table?
Somebody sent Lex chilies.
Yes.
I mean,
She
I know
didn't seem to be too impressed. She actually made a list of the drinks she wanted, but she got chilies.
She got chilies.
Yeah. But she likes chilies.
She does.
It was
was
cherry. Yeah, who is the modern day Claire Rayner, though?
No
Do they
idea.
still have agony aunts? I don't know that they do, really.
Not like we used to, because now you get your full name, don't you? Now, whereas like back when we were young, it was like Auntie some bugger,
Oh yeah, yeah.
and now they get their full name and they're like psychologists and shit. Where before it was just someone who had the least job in the magazine. Do that bit now. There you can. Didn't tell anyone to like do certain things. But it was probably, although back then you probably did, didn't you?
You just said whatever you thought, and
Yeah.
But nowadays, people would have to be so careful about what they advise, wouldn't they?
What they advise, Don't go running back to your boyfriend. Don't send him texts in the middle of the night. Whereas like back in the day, it would be like, yeah, ring him at 10 o'clock at the night. You know what I mean? Go around his house, hammer his door in.
Have you considered setting fire to his car?
Yeah. Can you imagine if that was like the thing?
Kathy and Claire. I don't remember Kathy and Claire. I used to love going through those magazines, especially those ones where they did speech bubbles.
Yeah. Yeah. And I always had like
Yeah.
face like that.
And random names.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the Cosmo quiz. We used to always do the Cosmo quiz.
The Cosmo quiz. Don't remember that. I remember buying Jackie. I remember buying Just 17, but you only bought Just 17 when you were like 14, 15. You didn't buy it. You never bought it at 16, 17 because that just wasn't right. It was weird how that went. And then I remember buying Smash Hits and Top of the Pops magazine. And it also, like, I used to get certain ones regularly, and then I would get certain other ones that it depended what they were giving away, which was usually
Oh yes.
But if there's something on the front that I thought that'd be amazing, and then I'd get it.
A plastic comb and a matching bangle or something. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have that one.
Yeah.
My brother used to get the NME. And
Oh yeah, that's another one I did as well.
did you? Oh no, I just used to read his, but I wasn't really terribly interested. I liked the advert for the Loons trousers. They were brushed cotton flares with a 3-button waistband,
Mm.
and I dreamt of having a pair of those one day. I don't think I ever got them. Oh, yes.
Yeah, it was. I didn't buy the NME very often. It was dependent on who was on it, if I liked them or not. Do you know what I mean? Like, because then I'd be looking like for posters, and it was back in the time when I would cut up every little poster if it was somebody I liked. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, smash hits for song lyrics, definitely. Yeah, I remember the free toys in the cereals because you'd put your hand in it to find the free toy on the day that your man bought it and should be going mad. Well, that would be ours anyway.
I think we used to have to tip it out and then we got to pour it back.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have been allowed to put our hands in it. And I wasn't allowed to put posters up in my room. I wasn't allowed to put
Well,
them
I think they got wise after a while, but I started to put them not inside of the things. They'd put them in the between the cardboard and the plastic,
Yeah.
so that like it stopped. They must have had so many complaints.
The NME isn't still going, is it?
No
Yeah,
idea.
Is it really?
yeah, I'm sure it is.
Gosh.
A lot of them aren't now, but that is. It's a different time.
I wonder if certain back copies are valuable depending on who's on the cover.
Probably are.
Yeah.
I think any magazine, like from back in the days, probably have a certain amount of value, won't they?
Oh, God. I was out in the car today listening to the radio and they want to introduce an online sales tax. So anybody selling things online or when you buy them, you pay an extra tax. And they said it was to encourage people to go back to the high street. Well, they don't go to the high street because there's nothing there. And
No.
yeah, and it costs too much to park. That's not. Oh, make me cross if they do that.
In our high in our town, there's like quite a lot of Poundlands, quite a lot of bookies, like Coral
Yeah.
and um,
Turf accountants.
and quite a few Gregs. I think I worked out the other day that we had like 20 odd Gregs in Sunderland.
You're joking.
No, only because, well, actually, they did a thing on on our local paper. It was like, "Where's the best Gregs?" Like voted by you type of thing. And I thought that I'll sell exactly the same blinking thing. It's like, why, why, why would they be different? I didn't say bookies. I said bookies.
Yeah, I didn't say bookies. I said bookies.
And
You just said exactly the same thing twice.
bookies. Well, if I see it as bookies, is that better?
Yes.
It is better.
Better. Yeah, there's no practical shop. I mean, we have a small yours clothing. We have an H&M. We have a Select. These are closed stores. We used to have a Debenhams, but it's gone. TK Maxx and New Look we've got. And then a River Island. Trying to think inside of the
I thought River Island had closed down. I didn't realize it was still going.
still going. Yeah, Kath needed a new toaster last week and she tried really hard to buy one in a real shop, but ended up online despite her best efforts.
Yeah. Because half the time you get to the shops and they don't have them in stock. You can look them up and think, oh, yeah, they've got that. And then you get there and, yeah, no, we don't actually carry it. And so you can order it and then come back for it. Oh,
Yeah.
Or I could have just sat at home and ordered it.
There are certain online retailers that have just sold one on eBay.
Sarah says, well, I read in the Witherspoons magazine the other week, the current leader of the Monster Rave and Looney Party lives in the town I grew up in, which doesn't surprise me at all. Paul says, I was brought up with lead in the paint on my cut toys, in my cereal, no risk assessments back then, so what if your tongue glowed in the dark after a sweet?
Yeah.
Susan says, I couldn't tell you what's in our town centre. It's years, probably decades since I've been there.
Yeah, I never go into Brighton Town.
Probably the same as ours, or mine, or any others. Sean says, we have 7 barbershops in town and you can't get a tin of paint or DIY.
Yeah, why is it with Turkish barbers? Why is it a money laundering thing? There are hundreds of them everywhere.
Yeah.
How many people need a Turkish barber? Well, to say that, to be fair, every time you go past, there's tons of people in there.
Mm.
Mm. 832 different toasters.
Yes, I meant being. You could have built one with all the stuff. We should have had all the pieces for that, shouldn't it? B&Q. I know we've got one big B&Q and a big Kerry's or PC World Kerry's, I think it is. On the other side of the wire. But I mean, we don't even have an Argos anymore. They're all inside
Sainsbury's.
Sainsbury's, yeah. And there's like on our high street bit, there's wait a minute, there used to be a Mothercare, that's gone. There used to be a Debenhams, that's gone. There used to be Argos, that's gone. There's like a whole thing. And yet we've got a strange shop that makes cakes without eggs in. And
Oh.
there's never anyone in it. Ever. It makes cakes without using eggs. I mean, I assume that there's people allergic to eggs in the world, but on the scale of how many they're going to sell,
you wouldn't think it was worth having a whole shop for.
no. Also, I found a place, right, that you can buy stotties and get them delivered, and I read about it in the paper. So if you don't know what a stotty is, right, it's kind of like a flat bun, but it's like about this big all the way around, like it's a circle. And we use them for sandwiches and stuff, especially ham and peas pudding sandwich, like, you know, with Lurpak. And yeah.
I don't like any of those words. I don't like any of them.
You don't like them?
Lurpak and the...
Right, so, but you know what Lurpak is, right?
I do know what Lurpak is. Lard, isn't it?
No, it's butter.
It's not.
It is butter. Lurpak. Anyway, so you can have any kind of, you know what I mean? Yeah. But like,
so you're talking about, you found a shop that sells rolls.
So they sell stotties. You used to be able to get them in Greggs all the time up here, but Greggs are like not the same as they used to, and sort of followed the trends, I guess, or whatever. And they're sort of like going out of like, people are not doing them anymore, if you know what I mean. Which is such a shame, because it's like really nice. Anyway, and I found them, like, they were like vegan, which I don't know.
Oh.
I'm being told that Lurpak's pretend butter. Anyway, and it's the only thing rats won't eat. Anyway,
You can pretend in my mouth anytime it likes.
right. Jasper ate a tub of Flurpack, but we won't get into that the other day. So anyway, finally finds it, and they're advertising it in our local paper, saying, "Oh, they've started doing this, blah blah blah, and you can get them delivered." And I think you can get 4 for £10 delivered, right?
4 for £2.50 each for a bat.
Yeah, including delivery as well. Yeah, but they are large baps. I mean, you know what I mean?
They're big bats, yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it's very big.
Say nothing. Say nothing. I'll only get shouted at. Say
Anyway, so it takes you to the page, and then you go to the shop, and then you click on like to order them, right? First delivery date, the end of bloody March.
Well,
Yeah,
there's a waiting list for baps.
there's a waiting list for them.
Big
So I
expensive
was-
baps are very popular in your area.
Yeah, they are.
As long as they've got the right spread on them.
steady, steady.
And they've been flowered, or deflowered as.
Yes.
It's going downhill this fast.
Yeah, it is.
But
Yeah.
I was in somewhere, Iceland or something, and they were going on about. Oh, one of these citizens came up to me with the carton of eggs and said, "Did you want eggs?" I said, "Sorry, no. I think you're thinking of somebody else." She said, "No, these have just come in. This one carton. Do you want them?" I said, "No, no, thank you. I'm all right for eggs." Do you know what? It's just that you can't get eggs anymore, and this carton has come in, so I thought you might want them. Apparently, because of this avian flu, there's an egg shortage.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. So maybe your eggless cake shop is going to come into its own soon.
Maybe I'll go next time I go to test the town. It'll be like rammed.
Did I see a news article the other day that they're locking certain things up now, like certain meats, like sausages and bacon and all that, because of the food crisis? People are stealing so much of it, they're having to lock it up.
They go on about it in my co-op a lot.
It's been that always like that's the thing is though people who go in and steal. It's one of the things to steal. That's easy.
Mm.
You know what I always am in awe about when they come out of them places and they steal, because I used to work at a taxi rank, right, and it was right next door to Quick Save, and they'd come in every time like they'd been in stealing, and then they'd come in then to see if anyone wanted to buy anything, you know, open their jackets and that, and they'd bring out like 20 packs of bacon and stuff, and but them get huge jars of coffee, and I used to think, where on earth are you hiding these? Like,
Yeah.
get away with it? Do you know what I mean?
There were people that lived in a place called Huddersfield, and his neighbours used to knock on the door at strange times of the night and day with big legs of lamb and like big blocks of cheese and big jars of coffee and all sorts of stuff like that. And you think, did you get it all in one go? Where did you put it?
Yeah.
I don't think I want to know. I mean, I never had any of it because, you know, well, yeah, for various reasons. But yeah, it was very bizarre.
I
Yeah,
grew
I
up.
agree with you, Susan. Absolutely. I like to know where my meat's been.
Yeah. I grew up in Felixstowe, which is a container port, and so anyone who worked down at the docks had a second income of selling stuff off the
Oh yeah.
you know, from the containers. I don't think anybody ever paid full price for anything.
Yeah.
I mean, I like a bargain, you know, something cost effective.
Oh, David called me a Karen today.
Oh.
There we go. Why did he call you a cow?
He said that I'm whingy. One. You can deny that fact, by the way. Just saying.
Oh, sorry. He called you what? You?
Me, exactly.
We were just letting you speak. We didn't like to interrupt you, love. That was all.
Yeah.
Wasn't that
He
we
said,
just,
I like to complain. And what was the other thing? I like a bargain. I went, well, who doesn't like a bargain?
you didn't like a bargain, yeah.
Exactly. But that's just a dumb thing. That's like saying, oh, well, you could get £50 off, but you only have to go down, you have to go there and ask instead of there and asking. I said, that's just a daft, you know what I mean? That's just a daft thing. So he went, so I was like, I'm not a Karen. And he was like, yeah, you are a Karen. And I always took like Karens to be like, that joke, isn't it? That the Karens are,
I want to speak to the manager.
yeah, like annoying and whatever, right? And probably some Karens are, but anyway, do you know what I mean? But like, so he's got like, message Laura. I bet you Laura says, just say I'm a Karen. So he used my phone to message Laura, like as if it was me asking, am I a Karen? And she put, huh? So I was like, see, I told you I'm not a Karen, because he was expecting that to like come back and just go, yes, ma'am, you're a Karen.
Well, I'm sorry to say, but isn't very committal. I don't think she's denied it. Could mean anything.
Like, huh? Like, as in, like, what do you mean?
Oh, not
yeah. Like, huh?
Oh, okay.
Huh? It's
So she
really
was worried if she did the wrong thing, he'd whinge.
Yeah, exactly, Susan. He's a right old whinger. He is.
But he loves his balsamic drizzle.
He does. This morning he made bacon sandwiches at 7:00.
Oh, I did that yesterday with balsamic drizzle.
Yeah. He made me a bacon sandwich and all. Bless him.
It's
I've
not
never had a Karen before. Really?
I'm biting your tongue.
What? Say what
Nothing.
you want to say. Say what you want to say.
No. I'm only teasing you.
Yeah. Oh, probably. Because he kept saying everything was spelt wrong. Okay. So we're having this thing about this argument, Stephen, because he'd gone to a certain place it's sort of not far from where I live, right? And the way he called it made me laugh, because that's not how it's pronounced, right? So he still thinks he's right. Maybe you wanna write it down, so you can see. I'll tell you what. I'll write it in the chat, right? And then yeah, the bacon was legit. Well, at least I hope it was legit. Maybe he was there selling his wares. So that was the word, right, of a place.
Okay. Shall I say it how I would say it?
Go on then.
Pondland.
Okay. So Ian was calling it Pontyland.
Okay.
Pontyland.
So then I explained to him that it was called Pontyland.
Oh.
Okay. And so he was like adamant that I was wrong. And he kept saying Pontyland, it's Pontyland.
And what did Jay say? It was Pontyland.
Yeah, and then Jay said Pontyland as well. So it's this Yorkshire people, man.
Excuse me, Kath's not from Yorkshire.
Oh, and she's from. Well, no, you're not from Yorkshire technically.
Well, technically
either. Yeah, she's from. Where is it?
See, I would just ignore the E.
Bury.
Yeah, I would have ignored the E and just Pondland.
No, it's Pontyland.
Pontyland.
And so we had this like running joke, but it's the same with when he went to um, there, I just wrote that in as well. He also called.
Whoa, 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 whoa! You spelt that wrong. That's cheating.
Oh yeah, I did. Wait a minute. Sorry about that. My brain just missed a letter. There you go. That's better, isn't it?
So how do you say that, Stephen?
And Pontyland sounds like where Fireman Sam lives.
Well,
Pontyland,
I would say something like Alnwick.
which is similar to what Ian said. Although he says Alnwick, and then, but it's actually Anna. It's
It's
Annick.
what? Annick.
Annick. Yeah.
Like anecdote. Annick.
Yeah, no W, no L. Oh.
Oh,
And
how
it's
do
like,
you know this?
so like the last one, which is this word.
Well, I'd just say Jarrow.
But yeah, but we say Jarrah, even though yeah, it is Jarrow, but we just say Jarrah. It's the same with Sparrow, but it's actually Sparrow, but we say Jarrah.
Jarrow.
Jarrah. It's just common, isn't it? It's just our common crap language. But yeah.
Lane, you put the H one in.
Is it just like that? Because I can't remember. That like HAWICK.
That's it.
Oh God. Horick? Horwick? Hammock?
It's actually the locals pronounce it Hoik.
Oh God.
That's mental. It doesn't even have anything like it's
Hoik.
supposed to.
I
Hoik.
remember many years ago being on a bus. I can't remember where we were going. And I asked somebody, it's near, not far from Taunton, Somerset way. And I can't remember what they said. We wanted to go to Carhampton, and we said it was Carhampton, and they said it's something like Crampton or something. It was very bizarre, and it just, you feel like everybody in that case in the bus, or it could have been a shop or something. You feel like everybody's like looking at you as to say, "He's not local," It's so awful.
They all got up and pointed at you.
Yeah, he's the one. Yeah.
Barley.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Sir Stephen. Okay. Sir Stephen.
Oswald Twistle.
Oswald Twistle.
Yeah, I've been there for a while.
Chai.
Cheepy cheepy chap chap. No song.
Yeah.
Chichester.
I've been to a great jumble set in Chichester.
Aussie. Wyndham. I've heard of that, but I wouldn't realise that was the spelling.
Yeah, I was thinking that. I've heard of Wyndham, but I wouldn't. Oh, no, that's what it spelled like.
Get Ian to pronounce Wimslow. Ian pronounce Winslow? I mean, have I just pronounced it? Is that how you do it?
Well, if you live in Wilmslow, because they're quite posh in Wilmslow, it's like you put a H before it.
Mm.
Wilmslow.
Winslow.
Yeah.
I said, Cool Whip.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
Just reminds us of
Yeah.
that.
No.
Cool.
No, it's yeah. We have friends that lived in Wilmslow. For those who don't know the areas, there's places in Manchester called Gatley and Whalley Range, right? But a friend of my mum's who was a bit of Mrs. Bouquet, she had a daughter that lived in Gately and a daughter that lives in Whaley Range. It made all the difference if she said it like that, yeah.
Yuki.
They tried to do it in London, didn't they? They wanted to make some of the outer areas seem posher. They tried to make Clapham Clam, and
Yeah.
that's what some of the I can't remember what the other ones were.
So it makes me laugh about programs like Grand Designs. You know, Tristan and what can she be called?
Cynthia.
Tristan and Cynthia have got a flat in London. Sorry, a house in London that they're selling. But Tristan's going to keep a flat in London because he's a microbiologist for the biggest company in the world, and he's they buy a plot of land in the Lake District for 400,000, and then they get the plans and all. Hello.
I'm sure I've seen this episode, but it's wrong, doesn't it?
It's just Grand Designs in general. You know,
I know.
Yeah. Land, you know, they're going to live in a caravan for 12 months. She's going to get pregnant. You know, they've got to have those set of taps. They've got to have that, that hand carved
light switch,
staircase. You know, they got to have lots of glass. They're up to the
but the glass is coming from Germany, and then there's another problem.
But the company
being fitted by specialists, and there's none in this country.
Yeah, and the first company that they order it off go bust.
Yes,
so you go back to the bank.
You sound posh when you say glass. See, because I say glass, and you say glass. That sounds posh to me.
But you sound posh when you say plaster, Lainey.
And master bedroom. Even I say master bedroom.
I don't say master though. I say master.
You do say plaster.
Lainey, say everyone in Hitchin was plastered.
Everyone in Hitchin was plastered. Plastered.
Sorry, I wasn't laughing at you. I was laughing at Kath. It's so true. Yeah.
People in Hitchin.
It's always like a young couple in the 20s.
No, they never go with anything that they choose, though.
Yeah.
At the end, it's like they loved all three properties, but they've decided to go buy a boat instead.
The place in the sun was like that, wasn't it? It was just
it did though, didn't it?
Yeah, we've had a week's holiday in Torremolinos. Thanks very much. We looked into your property.
It's like they really loved all three properties, but they've decided to give their money to charity and run naked through the forest. It's just weird.
And they are going to put in an offer, but unfortunately, their offer of £10,000 for the 5-bedroom villa was not accepted. But they're going to keep in touch with the agent, and hopefully, this time next year, they'll be settled in their new home and a light in the sun.
Yeah, she'll be pregnant and miserable in a flat in Birmingham. He's sleeping with his secretary.
It's like that other one. What's that other one where they had like a family and they all went off to they're thinking about moving to Australia or
Oh yes.
whatever, and then
Oh,
all of them get a little sign with either like
Was it something down under? Something
yeah,
down.
I think it's
I was once it, yeah, something like that.
they
Wasn't it?
all get a little sign with like home or like the UK or Australia flag on, and all that stand and do this and
Yeah.
and put it round the right way. And then what they always did was that, like put their family on. We don't want you to move. But if you want to move, okay.
It's like watching Elaine Reacts video, wasn't it?
Yeah, wanted down under. Yeah, that's it.
That was it. Yeah.
Obviously, we'll miss them, and we'll just have to zoom. But I want the best for them, and this is a
Yeah.
once in a lifetime opportunity.
Yeah.
Or the
We
family
get
that
them.
they're going to live there in a really nice house or something, and he's going to get a better job, and she's finally going to have a life of it. But the children say, "No, I want to stay back in Middlesfield at my school.
With my friends.
Yeah, I'm going to miss my friends."
You can make new friends, darling, when you go to your new school.
No. They don't do that anymore. I don't think it's economically viable. I think at one stage you could go to Australia and have a better life by selling your property here, but I think house prices and everything there have gone up
It was
so
like
much.
it's also like 60-minute makeover or something where
Oh, that was a joke, that flipping program.
they used to do someone's house
There's in the back of the next standing up.
and then like make it look like a right bag of shit. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? And then they'd have to show them there.
That was like changing rooms where they had like a £200 budget, and it was always like, you know, MDF. It wasn't like proper wood.
Everything's MDF. Everything.
Lawrence Bowen never
Yeah.
took into account whatever the people wanted.
Oh, he just did whatever he fancied, yeah.
Yeah, didn't he? They'd be like, oh, well, we like quite muted tones and we don't like too much clutter and stuff. And he'd like have these friggin' illuminated
wallpaper and
Yeah, it would be like blood red or something.
Yeah.
Well, whenever the couple went in, she was all the woman was always like, "Oh, it's lovely. Oh, I think it's oh yeah, you met. Oh, it's lovely." And you can see him suddenly back thinking, "What a fucking load of shite this is." The finish on that, and what have you chosen that wallpaper for? And
if I went on that, I wouldn't be able to hide it in my face. It'd all be there.
There's been a few where they haven't have there. They've been like, we hate it. You know what I mean?
I haven't watched any of the new ones. So is it just the same? Is it just as bad as it?
Yeah,
I've not watched it for 20 years. But I'm sure it is just as bad.
I've seen I think there was one, I can't remember her name, but she was like a blonde designer. And she decided this woman had this like huge collection of teapots, and she decided to make this like, I don't know, floating shelf thing with all the teapots on, and they were all like connected by wires. And I was like, and it all broke.
Oh my god!
All of it fell off, and it all broke.
I remember the one that Sarah's talking about, where the couple were devastated, and they didn't hide it.
Yeah, it was like Red and Black Eye. Was that like the Lawrence Llewellyn Bowen one?
I liked.
Sure it was.
Yes, that's it. Linda Barker, and it collapsed. Yeah, it collapsed.
God.
Was it Carol Smiley as well?
That rings a bell.
Carol Smiley.
Yeah, she used to do she was like the host of it, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Was it Handy Andy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The carpenter guy.
Yeah.
Andy.
He's a brand ambassador for French Sheep Coat.
For what?
Yeah, watching the garden ones with Titchmarsh.
Oh yeah, Ground Force.
Yeah.
Bobby Walsh.
There was a real sort of like trend for them kind of shows back then, wasn't there? About 20 odd years ago.
But they're back again, though, aren't they? Like,
God.
always something. But now it's like bigger and better, isn't it? Like, we'll take on a whole, like, listed building or an estate, or, you know what I mean? Like,
I'm glad I don't watch TV anymore.
I quite liked DIY SOS because at least it gave back generally to people that needed
Yeah, I
it.
like
Yeah.
DIY.
Yeah. And
You know,
everyone pitched in, and it was all
Yeah.
right.
The little guy who was the electrician, and you always thought he was going to blow himself up any minute.
Yeah.
He did seem like he was going to be blown up any minute, didn't he?
Mm.
Mm.
Do you know I can see his face? Is it Billy?
Yeah, Billy, I
I can see his face. Yeah.
I told
And
you
he-
a collection of teapots annihilated in 15 seconds.
In Grandy's hands, I can see Tommy and his Willie.
And Charlie's no broad Dimmick.
Yeah.
I just saw on Instagram a picture of Sarah Beanie with no hair.
She's got cancer.
Yeah, I didn't realise that, so I
I
looked it
heard
up.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's just finished a chemo sessions, I think.
Yeah, she came around. She's tiny, absolutely tiny, because she
Yeah.
came around this building to do a program, one of her programs, and someone was buying a flat here, and she was advising them on how to do it up. And yeah, he was such an idiot person. And then someone stole all the lighting out the back, and they couldn't carry on filming because all the lighting had been pinched from somebody, and it all went horribly wrong. But it did go on TV eventually.
Had you that Johnny? Is it Johnny Irvine or Irvine? The one that used to do Place in the Sun. He's got terminal cancer, hasn't he?
Johnny, I like Johnny. He was
He's got terminal cancer.
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I always thought if I went on that program, I'd want Johnny.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
I don't know who that is.
I know where he is. Apparently, he wasn't treated very nice, was he?
No.
By the
TV people.
TV people, because
What?
of it.
Treated nicely once you said he was ill, or just in
Yeah.
general?
Well, once he said he was ill, they kind of got rid of him to replace him.
There's a young guy as well on that who always wears a Hawaiian shirt. On Place in the Sun. I can't remember his name now.
No, I can't know you say it.
Yeah, he's from Brighton. He started doing the same program that I did with Lawrence, the auction room thing. But he was so keen to get on TV, and he had his own YouTube channel, doing up his own house, and was constantly promoting himself and things. And yeah, he's gone on to do that, which I wouldn't have minded doing that. That would have been quite nice. Although you have to be on TV, and that I didn't like.
I think I'm probably going to wrap the live up. Actually, I won't be awake for very much longer. I've been up since 5, I think it was. What time did I message you back?
5 o'clock. You said you were up this morning.
Yeah, about 5:30. Haven't you?
I'm just reading about this. Something they're filming in Brighton. Who's filming what?
I was rudely awoken this morning by a pneumatic drill at 8 a.m. The house opposite, like the pavement being dug up by some gas people.
Looking for that husband.
Possibly.
Be careful about
I just
people.
thought, oh my God, why do it on a Saturday?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd think you wouldn't be allowed to.
You dig the hole on a Saturday, they come and look at it on a Wednesday.
Unless it's an urgent thing or something. But it didn't look. They were there for ages. It didn't look like they were urgent. They were chatting, drinking tea when I looked out.
They see you glaring at them.
They were deciding what to do when the hole was open. The hole was open? I know what I mean.
I don't know
Anyway.
if they saw me.
So we'll say goodbye.
Okay. Good night. Goodbye, everybody.
Good night.
Goodbye. Farewell.
And,
Good
I'll be
night.
back on Tuesday for the Trivia Tuesday.